So this is what we need to make sure is functioning quite well before we come up. Who stretches before they train? You're a special case. Like, I would not recommend stretching before you train. So when we stretch, we desensitize tissue. Yes, you will get more range of movement, but you will lose force output. So you will not be able to lift what you previously were. Example, she hurt herself a couple of days ago. She got put into a thing. But that doesn't mean we can't gain more range of movement. So we were just doing things like, who here trains with a training partner religiously? Okay, perfect. Okay, so we can do something that you can use training partner. It's like a little bit of a cool trick. Like, it's, if anyone knows a physio, it's called contract relax. So for example, you're mobile, aren't you? Is anyone really tight in the shoulder joint here? Like really tight? I have to look at you first. Michael, come here please. You'll be a bad example, sorry. No, you stay there. Sorry, I just want to do this. So when it comes to contract relax, if you train with a training partner, just do external rotation forms like on this arm. So that's as far as you can go. Okay, so this is as far as you can go here before you start filling here. And like if you've got training partner, like just pushing into my hand for like 4 seconds. 3, 4, okay, now press a bit other way. Not hard, just like 5%. Again. Again. Just do it 2 more times. 1 more. Okay, just relax it. And then try and do external rotation again. A little bit better. So that's just like a cool trick. It just basically, it's telling the nervous system it's okay to go there. Now the issue is you can't really recreate that with a band. But you can do something quite similar. We can still potentiate the tissues before we go into it. So like if we're doing band and external rotations, even better with a cable. Sometimes cables are taken up. So again, we're just trying to activate all the tissues around the rotator cuff. So for me, you come back, you can sit down now, mate. So for me, you can do this seated or standard. What I want you to do is really rotate forward. So again, now if we look at this from a scapular point of view, we're really pushing these shoulder blades forward, and you feel like that coming forward there and a bit of a stretch around here. Okay, and you want to hold this for like 3 or 4 seconds, and then you're going to come back and put your shoulder blades as hard as you can together. And then go again. Then go again. So what we're doing here, and again, you'll have something that you won't feel. Keep going, please. You'll have something that you won't feel. And if you don't feel it, do it more. Because like everyone here will be able to contract the tissue very well, and everyone here will be able to not contract the tissue very well. It's like, I can't contract my biceps, I can contract my quads very quickly. So again, it's like, what don't you feel? Do a little bit more to try and make that feel more, because that's your body going, I don't really know how to work this, don't really know how to work this. And it's normally what you're weak. It's not very good. Okay, what we're going to do now is just, where can I put a band? So I'm just going to do, just do it. It's quite hard to do because the band isn't providing enough resistance or calculated resistance that you can do. But again, just going to get external rotation. Ideally, you'd have a bit more shoulder height and do it both arms. And then what you do from here, again, just a bit of internal, again, just to try and wake up here. So you just want to repeat that both arms, please. So again, what we want to do is make sure this all stays aligned. Just going to try and contract, but don't try and use press. Relax, and go to the side. And again, I'm going through this quite quickly. 1 minute. Okay. And just that arm there. I'm going through this quite quickly, but these are the kind of movements that you want. So you can see she's got more range of movement here than here. It's like I wonder why. So that's the case. Just do it again. Stand by further back. So she's going to add more tension from the band, which then going to activate this a little bit more. Cool. Who here can't feel the lats? You can feel your lats, can't you? Oh, you're going to be a trick. Okay, we're going to try and make you feel your lats. I'm going to put myself on the spot here. Shoulders knackered, so this might be one way it might not work. But what we're going to do is, like the lat, just turn around, just face people this way, sorry. So if we look at the lat fibers are going to run this direction here. So this is something we're going to recreate with the band now. So what we're going to do is from here, mate, literally just going to have right foot forward, and you're literally just going to drive down like this. And you might not feel anything for a little bit, but I'm going to make you feel something. Very cool. So if we're going with our right arm, we're going to have our right foot forward. So again, this is going to stop any kind of rotation. Just stand a little bit closer so there's be less resistance. Okay, and you're just going to literally just drive this arm down to here. Okay, do not move anything. Just keep it there. Feel anything there? A little bit more? Okay, rotate, flex a little bit. Now drive this round a little bit more. A little bit more. No? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, just keep it there. Then you're going to let it come out, but slowly. Still feel your tension there?
Yeah.
Okay, hold there. Then you're going to drive it down to that, but slowly. A little more.
Yeah.
Feel it now? Okay, let go out again, we'll keep control of it. I want you to try and make it cramp now. There, and drive down again. So again, like, this is a very exaggerated lat. He couldn't feel his lat at all. And you're never going to do this specifically, but if you can't feel your lat with this, how are you supposed to feel your lat in a pull down? Now you'd attach this band to something, but I'm just going to be here. So what I want you to do is hold your arm up straight. Okay, and just like let it go back here a little bit. And then I want you to feel like you're driving this bicep across your chest. Feel it?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to make a cramp. Like feeling it's okay. I want you to contract it harder. Like really like contract the thing, just think about your chest. So like a lot, when it comes to warming up and warming up tissues, there's a lot of like trying to think about it as well. Hurting?
A little bit, yeah.
Hurt more?
Yeah.
Hurt more?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, hold it for about 5 seconds. It's again, thinking about like what we're trying to do. Like this is where the execution mind and muscle and bollocks comes into it as well. It's like, we have to think about what we're trying to do. Okay, but you go the other arm, see which one's worse.
Yeah.
Start to feel that then? Okay, cool. So now when it comes to your chest movements, because you've got this connection now with your tissue, you should be able to feel a little bit more. Feel straight away, or
Yeah.
so left side worse better than right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, hold it. So again, like this would be a chest warm that you could do. Again, you could do it yourself with your band, but again, you could use someone if you need to help it. For me as well, warming up, this is all like the nitty gritty kind of things. Like getting into the exercise is quite important as well. But if you're feeling something, you're not feeling muscle, this is something that we potentially need to do a little bit more. Okay, cool?
Yeah.
Okay, kettlebell up and under, last one. So the point of a kettlebell up and under is to see how your shoulder stability is going to be functioning. And like when you get to a certain weight, you'll see the kettlebell will just hit your back. So what you want to do is keep this elbow nice and tight into the top. Then you're just going to drive up all the way to the top here. And then back down. And my left side is worse than my right normally. So from here, you're struggling a little bit more. And then this will eventually do that. So my left rotator cuff is potentially a little bit weaker than my right. But if you can do kettlebell up and unders, and you can progress with that, because this is something we can progress as well with overload. Not the same as if you're doing a bench press or a pull down or anything like that. But again, something we try and progress and get stronger at. It goes to show the integrity of shoulder health as well within that movement. But you've got to be very, very strict with it. So how I like to warm up is activation, potentiating, making sure we've got the full range of movement within the shoulder joints. External rotation, internal rotation. Lat if you need to do your lat if you're doing a pull session. Pecs, and then kettlebell up and unders to finish.